Hi, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, very first video. Really excited about this. New project for me. I'm going to be talking on this channel, providing a lot of content about Trace File Analyzer and running Oracle databases in Docker containers. But to kick things off and get this channel started, maybe promote it a little bit, I'm not beneath giving away a prize. I have a puzzle that I hope you're going to really enjoy. I'm going to call it the, the mystery of the zombie database. I have an Oracle database. The version doesn't matter. I open that database, or I start that database in mount mode or no mount mode. I shut it down. And there's an Oracle feature that I can use that will cause my database to go into a weird zombie state. So I have a $25 Amazon gift card for the first person who subscribes to the channel and then answers correctly in the comment section below. The very first person to answer correctly with the Oracle feature that I'm using to cause this weird behavior. So hopefully this will be a fun distraction, entertainment for those of us who are maybe stuck at home practicing our social distancing. So subscribe, like the video, promote the channel through social media if you would like to. I would really appreciate that. Check in the links below in the description. I've got a link to my blog post that has all of the scripts and all the procedures that I'm following, with the exception of what that Oracle feature is that causes this weird behavior. So here we have it, the mystery of the zombie database. In this first demonstration, I'm going to prove to you that there is nothing wrong with this database, that it can perform all of these commands, that all of these tasks that I ask of it without any sort of failure, and demonstrate that there is nothing wrong with the database. I've had some folks insist otherwise. Folks who've said, if your database is doing that, there's got to be something wrong with it. It's misconfigured. There's something broken in it, something missing. That is not the case, and we'll see that right here. We run this script. The script is available at oraclesean.com. It's in the blog post that's in the description below this video. Nothing really amazing or remarkable that it does. I'm going to pull up and query the database and give us some information. In the window down below, you see the alert log is being tailed. So you can see all the actions that the database, that Oracle is taking as we run through this. This is a 19C database. It is completely vanilla, completely default, straight out of the box, nothing changed or anything like that. It is running on the Oracle Cloud on the free tier in a compute instance. And you see we've successfully stopped the database. I'm going to start it in mount mode. And that works. I'm going to shut down immediate. Now this is the step that in the next section is going to fail. This is the part that breaks. So maybe take a little look and see what it's doing, get familiar with it. And it successfully stopped the database. And let's start it up one more time. Lo and behold, we're right back to where we were just a few moments ago with an open database in read-write mode. At this point, I'm going to jump out real quick. I'm going to do something. I'm going to kick off a feature in Oracle that is going to alter the behavior that we've seen here and cause Oracle to put our database into a weird zombie state. And we're back. We are back exactly where we were before with this database. It is running, it is started, it is open. Like I said, though, I have made one change to start an Oracle feature, something built into Oracle, something that is intentionally and purposefully there. I will tell you, I'll drop a clue on you, a couple of clues, in fact, that you do not need to make any operating system environmental change in order to to create or generate this behavior. You do not need to change anything under the Oracle Home or any file that Oracle installs as part of the database. Nothing in the Oracle inventory, nothing like that. And in fact, I know of 3 different ways that you can invoke this behavior, 3 completely different ways. And one more hint for you. If you're a developer, or if you have a development background, or if you do things to automate Oracle databases, you may have come across this feature. You may be more likely to use this feature. But again, it doesn't require you to go in and make an environment change. It doesn't require you to go in and change a file, nothing like that. Version independent, the patch level doesn't matter, nothing like that. It doesn't require any parameters on the database, nothing of that nature. In fact, this is independent of the infrastructure. Right now, I'm running on the Oracle Cloud on the free tier. I've also been able to duplicate this on a virtual machine, as well as doing some extensive testing of this behavior in Docker. And Docker is one of the reasons that I've started this channel. Docker is a great tool. If you are interested in learning more about running Oracle databases in Docker containers, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be posting some content and some great video information to teach you how to do that and take advantage of just the magic that is Docker and containers. If you want something lighter and faster than a virtual machine on your local system, Docker is the thing. Let me tell you, there are some great things that you can do with Docker. And this is a perfect illustration of what Docker is good for, being able to go in and do things like this, start and stop databases, and not have to worry about end users and consumers on your databases going, hey, what happened to the database? You can put databases into weird zombie states like this and do all kinds of tweaking and experimentation and see if you can break things, all with Docker. So if that is something that interests you, subscribe to the channel. You get information when I post new content. The other topic that I'm going to be talking about here on this channel is Trace File Analyzer, TFA, and the Autonomous Health Framework. TFA is a wonderful tool. It is included with the Oracle database. You don't need a separate license. And man, let me tell you, if you ever need to create a service request with Oracle and you want to get better, faster results, having a TFA diagnostic collection as part of your service request is like punching the accelerator. I have had multiple service requests that I've opened with Oracle where I open it, I add that diagnostic collection to the service request, and 15, 30, 45 minutes later, the very first response that I get from Oracle support, a solution. Run this. This is the problem in your environment. Run this, set this, whatever, and boom, it's fixed. None of the back and forth. Send us this log. What's the output of this? What's the output of this command? Things like that. No, just skip straight to the solution. So if you're interested in learning more about Trace File Analyzer and how it will help you not just accelerate that resolution process for support requests, but also be able to identify and find changes and problems in your database environment, the operating system the database runs within, subscribe to the channel and you'll get that Trace File Analyzer content as soon as I post new videos. In the meantime, let's get back to our demonstration. I've successfully stopped the database. I'm going to start it in mount mode. And then the next step is to stop the database. This is where things are going to go south. And boom, it tells me the database isn't open, and then it dumps me back to the command line. So I'm going to show you here real briefly that, in fact, all of my Oracle processes are still running. The database didn't really shut down. And if you take a look at that alert log down below, you can see that it seems to have started to stop the database. But Obviously it didn't. So I'm here into SQL Plus, I'm connected. I'm just, for grins, I'm going to issue this startup command, and I get an Oracle error that I'm not logged onto the database. This may be a bit of a clue to some folks that are experienced and may have seen this before. So if I'm not connected, reconnect. And at this point, it tells us that we're connected to an idle instance. All right, well, what's something you would normally do from an idle instance? Start up, right? Yeah, still not logged on. And I can tell you from experience that if we were to jump back out to the command line, to the operating system, all of those operating system processes would still be there as they were. This database is in a zombie state. I can't really connect to it. I can't do anything other than pulling the ripcord and issuing that command of last resort, shut down abort. And now you see that the alert log proceeds and it gives us the information that the instance has been terminated, as we would expect to see. And now with the database out of that zombie state, I can start it back up, and I've got a normal database. We're right back to where we were before. It's a database that is started and open. And once it comes back here, I'm just going to run a script to give you some database information. This is the same query that is at the beginning of the puzzle script. And that shows us the database is open and it's in read-write mode. And from this point, we're totally normal. We're completely back to where we were. If this were a production environment, I could have clients connecting and doing all the things that they normally do. So the puzzle, the challenge to you is, what feature in Oracle causes this to happen? Do you think you know the answer? If you do, subscribe to the channel up above. Post your comment down below with your solution. The first person with the right answer for the Oracle feature that I'm using that causes the zombie database condition that I just showed you, I've got an Amazon gift card waiting for you. In the meantime, share this with your friends on social media, on LinkedIn, Twitter, and so forth. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in getting notifications as I post new content about Oracle technology, especially stuff about Trace File Analyzer and running Oracle databases on Docker. Thank you so much for watching my video and joining the channel and sharing information. I hope everyone found this entertaining and interesting, and hopefully a good distraction for you in these times of social distancing where maybe we're stuck at home without so much to do. Hopefully this was an interesting puzzle for you and you'll get some enjoyment out of it. Everybody stay healthy, stay safe out there, and thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Thanks.